Hey everyone, welcome to Fiesta Endless Solutions. Today we will discuss about 1-minute rule of productivity. I'm going to tell you about the 1-minute rule to stop procrastination and get your stuff done with productivity. This rule will make your life easier and simpler, without any further delay. Let's get to the point. It is obvious that everybody wants to be active and productive, but most of the time, certain bad habits can become distractions and hurdles in the way of productivity. But let's talk about the possibility. What if you can boost productivity within 1 minute, and what if you can change your mindset and build up your motivation in less than 1 minute? The American author named Gretchen Rubin came up with the idea of the 1-minute rule. Her point of view about this idea is simple and clear. She was willing to help other people to improve their productivity by explaining the fact that if any stuff takes a minute or less to be done, then you should do it immediately. She noticed that every single person is the victim of a similar weird phenomenon daily. Now I want you to think about your to-do list. It will probably be occupied by many responsibilities. If you see carefully at each activity, you will come to know that most of its tasks are simple, easy, and take less than 1 minute to do. But you choose to procrastinate the small responsibilities and chores for so long. For example, it includes the chores like taking out the trash, cleaning the drawer, or texting someone. These chores require minimum time and less effort. Although they are easy to do, people still keep them on the waiting list. When all these small chores pile up, you feel a huge burden of responsibility on your shoulder. The bad habit of procrastination can cause unimportant stress among people. I will explain by using an example of a tiny creature, an ant. Suppose if you find an ant in your room, you will probably ignore it and will not even bother yourself to think about it. What if you see a huge population of ants in your room? You will be stressed, and suddenly all those tiny creatures will seem horrible to you. It will create a question in your head about how you can throw them out immediately. This example goes the same with the small activities. When your small chores pile up, then it can create a huge problem by making you feel stressed and uncomfortable. The 1-minute rule can act as a lifesaver for so many people, as it helps to reduce the burden of responsibilities and small chores. Even though the chores seem small, they still manage to weigh on you when not done immediately. The rule can remove the stress which you face daily. This technique helps in shaping a more productive and effective lifestyle. The 1-minute rule is easy and simple. All you have to do is look down your to-do list. Select chores that hardly need less than 60 seconds to complete. Then immediately do them without thinking twice. Don't procrastinate it till later, tomorrow, or in 10 minutes. Just do it immediately. Take my advice. Stop whatever you're doing right now. Just do your small chores by spending a minute on them and knock out those activities right away from your list. I know you might be thinking that how can a minute change your life? Well, the 1-minute rule has the power to gain effective control of your productivity. When procrastination and laziness appear, you automatically lose track of your lifestyle by getting pushed from your bad habit of procrastination. The 1-minute rule helps you to improve your ethics by arranging your responsibilities in an organized way and guiding you about time management. It is recommended that each time you have a cup of coffee, just wash the cup. Similarly, put your clothes in the washing machine instead of throwing them on the floor. These chores will hardly take less than 1 minute. If you guys take care of your small responsibilities and chores at the right time, then it will not pile up and become the main cause of your stress. Apart from the house chores, think of unread messages in your WhatsApp. If you take 1 minute to read those messages, then you can prevent a giant mess. The 60 seconds rule can also be applied to your workplace. Sometimes, you encounter dozens of small responsibilities at your work, like you have deadlines to send documents, to change messages, and if you're not careful about those responsibilities or keep procrastinating your task, then it can affect your mental health and destroy your focus. The 60-second rule will help to keep you on track and allows you to free up your space in your schedule because you have done all your small chores and responsibilities. This rule will change your lifestyle. It teaches you a life lesson about the power of small-sized productivity. Many people have the myth about productivity that it needs too much time and it prevents many people from being creative and productive. They believe that productivity can be achieved by taking big steps, but this is not true at all. Productivity can be in the form of all sizes and shapes. The question that comes into the head of most people is how exactly they can adopt the 1-minute rule in their life. Well, the answer is simple. Next time when you try to avoid a task, just think and ask yourself, how long would it take to complete it? It will motivate you to use the 1-minute rule and build up your productivity. It can only be possible by using the 1-minute rule. Thank you for watching Fiesta Endless Solution. You should subscribe our channel and hit the bell icon because incredible stuff is on the way.